is a stormy old night here in my summoner world. I just really hope that that's not an omen for things to come in today's episode. The first episode in hard mode. We managed to take down the wall of flesh first time rolling towards the end of the last episode. And frankly, it was embarrassingly easy. Now, I understand, of course, was being in hard mode and in master mode, it's probably not going to be like that going forward. So, yeah, either way, I think this is going to be an interesting one. So welcome, my friends, back to another episode of the Terraria Master Summoner playthrough. So I did some building since the last episode, and as you can see, we now have ourselves a little bit of an NPC hotel going on here on the far right-hand side of our town. And yeah, I don't know about you folks, but I think that this looks pretty nice. It's big enough to host 5 NPCs. So yeah, we've got ourselves the Dryad, we've got ourselves the Clothier, the Guide has returned, we've got ourselves the Arms Dealer, and of course, the main dude we're looking for, the Witch Doctor. As you can see, we now have the ability to increase our max number of minions by 1 via this here pygmy necklace. Oh, yeah. Also, we have the ability to get ourselves the imbuing station. The sooner we get ourselves a supply of ichor flasks, the better things are going to be. Because, of course, the ichor flasks apply to whips. So, yeah, we can go ahead and lessen the amount of defense the hard mode dudes and bosses have. Oh, I'm very, very excited, my friends. Really, I am. So, yeah, if you folks are excited for today's episode, the first episode in hard mode, please be sure to show your support by dropping a like beneath the video. So, probably the biggest thing I've had to do since the last episode... Wait, hang on a minute. It's saying there's a gold worm somewhere. On the right-hand side. Oh, there it is. I can see it. I gotta get the gold worm because that bad boy is going to be stupidly useful. Only when we throw that bad boy into the shimmer, which, by the way, we still haven't found in this world just yet, amazingly, we should be able to get ourselves a permanent fishing buff, right? So, do you know what? Maybe that should be the first thing we do in today's episode. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves some permanent buffs. Life Crystal, chuck that in the shimmer. You get a permanent buff to your health regen rate, I believe. And just because I'm a bit of a completionist and a perfectionist, even though we don't need to increase our mana regen rate, I'm going to do so anyway, because sod it. Next up is an item of food, just any of them. I mean, the ice cream, that will probably do the job, right? Well, my friends, I'm very glad that I went ahead and checked out the wiki before trying to find myself the shimmer. Only it's not ice cream you need, it's any item that is a fruit. That is what you chuck into the shimmer to get yourself the ambrosia. Checking out the wiki has also reminded me that there is a certain axe of regrowth that exists, my friends. I just need to remind myself exactly how to make it. I just can't remember what axe it is. So let's have a look here real quick. A tin axe. Oh, and a bunch of jungle spores and vines. We don't have enough jungle spores, I know that for a fact, because we were running short on them before, weren't we? Turns out, if we were to chuck any pylon into the shimmer, apparently we'll get ourselves a brand new ether pylon, which I think would be super useful. So we got ourselves a forest pylon just to sort of chuck down, you know, because why not? And then, yeah, the other one we're going to go ahead and chuck into the shimmer, which, if memory serves me right, is always on the same side of the world as your jungle. So if we were to go to the far right-hand side ocean and maybe use our dig toys, maybe we'll be able to find the shimmer that way. But then again, I don't want my dig toys to then accidentally drain the shimmer. Okay, there's an easier way of doing this, and that is to grab out these bad boys. Now, some of you folks in the comments area were saying that apparently you can chuck alchemy tables into the shimmer as well, and the wiki backs that up. Apparently you can make the alchemy flask, or you get the alchemy flask as a result of chucking the alchemy table in the shimmer. Quite what it does, I don't know. And the final thing to do is to grab our Nazars, chuck one into the shimmer, and we should be able to make ourselves, I believe... Is it the counter curse mantra you make with these bad boys? I can't remember. I've made the Ankh Charm and Ankh Shield so many times, but I can never remember the names of the component accessories. So then, my friends, what say we get ourselves a good reforge on the Pygmy necklace, either menacing or violent or warding. I mean, yeah, any of those will do the job. Armored? Yeah, I'll take it. Let's go and put it on. And now, my friends, we have ourselves access to... I mean, if we were to have a summoning potion on us as well, we'd have 5 minion slots now. So here we are, my friends. A quick reminder on how to make the flasks of Ichor. Melee and whip attacks decrease enemies' defense, and it's a whopping 20-minute duration. We need only 2 Ichor to 1 bottled water. So then, folks, no more dilly-dallying. Let's head on over to the right-hand side ocean. And yeah, as you can see, we do have ourselves a new crimson on the right-hand side of the world. So if we take a look at the map here real quick, one of the bigger things I've done since the last episode is gridded a whopping grey area to the point where the crimson doesn't sort of, you know, try to invade my homelands. There does seem to be tiny little tidbits of crimson in this mound here. But, yeah, maybe I should make myself a biome sight potion just so I can get rid of the little splodges in here, right? Blimey! These guys aren't messing around. That guy did like 250 damage in one fell swoop. So here we are at the ocean. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of scarab bomb digging, eh? Let's see how long it will take for us to find the shimmer. Normally, using these things, it takes no more than maybe a minute. Wow, we finally got ourselves a depth meter? It's taken us this long to get one? Wow. It's one of those accessories where normally it's like super commonplace to the point where it's like, it's more of a surprise if you don't have it. Oh, hang on. This looks distinctly like a circular formation of stone here. And there is a horizontal section down here. I wonder what that means. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, first of all, what it means is the spawning of a rock golem. Who has almost killed me, actually. Oh yeah, go on, try it, sunshine. I don't even need to do anything at this point. I'm just going to sit here and relax while my little mushroom dudes do all the work. I mean, I do have to dip down every now and again just to, you know, make usage of the summon tag damage, but I mean, there we are. Easy as pie. Oh, hey! Life Crystal, how you doing? Apparently there's a wizard to be found somewhere here. I don't quite know. Oh, wait, no, he's up there. Wait, he's gonna die. No! Don't die, wizard. Please don't die. That would suck, actually. Right, there you go. No, talk to the wizard. Don't open up the stupid chest dude following me around. Crystal ball, I mean, yeah. I think probably the only thing that's going to be useful to us is probably the spell tome. You chuck this in the shimmer, and it becomes something which I think helps buff up your NPC's attack damage. Is my memory correct when I say that? I don't actually know. So that's the mushroom biome explored. And here we are with the beautiful shimmer, complete with a whole bunch of gem trees. This one is an amber one, I believe, which is going to be super useful, actually. Oh, hang on. I just saw something. Truffle worm, apparently. Where is that truffle worm? Oh, I need to get up here. And then I'll be able to grab that guy. The sooner we get a supply of truffle worms, the better things are going to be, right? Thank you very much. But yeah, gem trees. Always super useful, aren't they? So let's just go ahead and dig a few up here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, gold worm, heart crystal, mana crystal, an item of fruit. Fertilizer is a newer one that we can chuck into the shimmer. I mean, there we go. Yeah, nice. Okay, what other stuff have we got? We got ourselves the forest pylon. Still plenty of dudes trying to roll up on us here. Arcane crystal. There's the ambrosia. There's the vital crystal. There's the ether pylon. alchemy table, Nazar, and spell tome. Should get ourselves a good amount of stuff from this slot. Yeah, baby. Oh, dude. Oh, wow, another depth meter. We've gone from having surprisingly no depth meter for the entirety of the series to suddenly having 2. Oh, hey, another life crystal for your boy as well. What the? Oh, I just got killed by an invisible giant tortoise. Also, what the hell is going on with this undead miner? Did you see that? I mean, I've seen mobs getting excited over my death previously, but that is just taking the biscuit, no? Right, here we go with the Advanced Combat Techniques Volume 2. Increases the defense and strength of all villagers. Very nice. Here we are with the Alchemy Flask. Can be placed. Usable when placed. Fresh buffs last longer. Dude, that sounds amazing. Thank you very much to all of you folks who are telling me to shimmer an alchemy table. That might just be a game changer there, folks. Right, how big is it? Oh my god, it's absolutely friggin' ginormous. I mean, I guess for now, I'll have to go out here. So right click. Oh, wait. What the hell? Fresh buffs last longer. But how much longer? That is the question. Shall we make ourselves a summoning potion and find out? So 8 minutes by default, 10 minutes. So that's what, 25% longer? Hey, that's not bad at all if you ask me. And there we are with our 5 minion slots. The army is growing ever larger, folks. And here we are with the counter curse mantra. I was right. There it is. Beautiful. So that's what? 2 out of 10 of the accessories needed for the Ankh Charm. We've got a long way to go, folks. So, infused fertilizer causes saplings to instantly grow into taller trees. Ooh, so it's basically fertilizer on steroids. Cool. I thought we were missing a buff. Here we are. The gummy worm permanently increases fishing skill. Nice. So with the shimmer stuffs taken care of, I do believe the time has finally come, folks. It's time to start smashing a bunch of altars. We are going to see just how large the newly enlarged veins of hard mode ores are. Only, yeah, that's one of the changes made for 1.4.5. They made the size of the veins of the hard mode ores far, far larger. So, let's go see how big they really are. Okay, apparently you can't play Terraria one-handed, so there's me sipping my cup of tea, because, you know, I'm British, that's just what we do. That Slimeling just decided, oh hey, I'm just going to end your life. That's fun, isn't it? My goodness me, this is quite possibly the smallest surface hallow biome I have ever seen in the history of me playing this game. It is literally just this lake. I mean, I guess, you know, it does also span into the snow biome there, but in terms of a bog standard hallowed biome, with hallowed grass and hallowed trees and such, yeah, it's friggin' tiny. So, when it comes to these here altars, what I typically do is I try to keep the first one left behind. That way, I don't risk, you know, accidentally ridding our ability to create certain summons and that kind of stuff, you know. Okay! So, yeah! That's a pretty big freaking cobalt vein, eh? Alright, so there we are with a bunch of mithril. Oh, the ichor stickler dudes! They're the dudes we need to take down if we want to make ourselves some ichor flasks. Oh, good lord. Okay, can't go forgetting about the fact that me taking down a bunch of altars will result in the spawning of raids. Oh, yeah, that stickler is getting absolutely riggedy wrecked. And look at that, we've got ourselves 2 bits of ichor. Nice. Oh, hey there, ice tortoise. Where the hell did he come from? Also, can I just say, literally 2 altars in one of these underground crimson parts? That is ridiculous. What the heck? I'm hoping that there's going to be a heck of a lot more to come in the other underground area, in which case... Oh, yeah. Wow. way the heck more. Not just in the crimson, but above it. Look at all that. Oh my word, there's loads. Blimey O'Reilly, we've actually got the classic trio of hard mode ores. Adamantite, Mithril, and Cobalt. I can't remember the last time we just had the OG trio of hard mode ores. I always wind up having, like, either a mixture of the newer and older ones, or just the newer set. But no, we're going OG classic mode in this series. Ah, that's awesome. I like that. I've just realized I still have a Deathbringer pickaxe. I didn't even go for the molten upgrades. Is it me, or am I just doing this series entirely in the wrong order? Upgrades-wise. Oh, dear. Mithril. Adamantite, Cobalt, Mithril. Oh, good lord. In comes the invasion, ladies and gentlemen. Thankfully, my mushroom dudes... Okay, I'm dead. That's fun. Oh, Abraham the traveling merchant. We got a revolver, we got a DPS meter, and a stopwatch, and a Zapinator. My goodness me, if this was a mage playthrough, I would be so excited right now. To have this thing early on in hard mode is ridiculous. Like, truly it is. Unfortunately, however, what I need to do is I may or may not need to unalive this guy because I want his hat. I just realized I don't have any lava handy. Yeah, I should probably do that. Maybe grab myself a bucket thing first, and then, yeah, let's do this thing. All right, buddy. Oh, wow, you are barely taking any damage at all. Ha yeah, what are you going to do now, Sunshine? What's this got? Okay, not a lot. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. You're not supposed to be smart enough to be able to figure your way out of there, you son of a gun. Right, go on. Go on. Well, this guy's got 500 health. Blimey, O'Reilly. Not even I have 500 health. Thank you for the hat. So, question. Can I use this thing here to actually create potions? And more to the point, does it come with the same buff the alchemy table comes with, in that you have a chance of using slightly less resources in the creation of your potions? I have no idea. Also, I can't place this thing for whatever reason. Oh, do you know what? It's because of this bad boy, isn't it? Yeah. All right, let's do that again. Boom. The only kind of annoying thing is this thing is 4 blocks wide, which means it isn't perfectly centered on this build. Oh, that's not going to drive me mad at all, is it? Should we try this thing on for size, my friends? Let's pop in here and let's keep an eye on these numbers up here. 104, 25, 119. If this comes with the same buff, then there's a chance that sometimes nothing will be used. Hey, look at that. The fish wasn't used that time. Cool. All right. Do you know what? I'm just going to make the whole freaking lot. 41 of these bad boys. We could probably have this on for, like, the entirety of the rest of the series now. 41 times 8? That's 320 minutes. Or over 5 hours. Provided I don't die horrifically over and over, that is. So then, obsidian is what we are looking for. Looks like we're going to ourselves a couple of pretty high up lava sources here. So, yeah. The only thing is, it's underground crimson here. But then again, you know, trying to see the silver lining in things, we might be able to farm out some of the Ichor Stickler dudes here, right? Alright, we're going to sell some large water bodies here. Now, if I could just make my way over to the lava body. What the hell? Oh, dude, desert spirits. No. These guys are nasty, dude. Get out of here, broski. I don't want none of your nonsense. Hey, there's another one. Hey, get out. Come on, man. I'm trying to do stuff here. You're making it very difficult for me. And why am I not doing any damage to him anymore? There we are. Right, let's try this thing again. I just want to cause a little bit of a flood. There we are. Right, I now need to try and grab myself. Oh, good lord. Okay. Yeah, this is starting to get a little bit ropey. I just need to grab myself enough obsidian to the point where I can make myself the imp staff, the molten pickaxe, and the fire lava bug net, whatever the hell it's called. Hey, we've got Jin's Curse. Nice. I'll be honest, I can't remember what that thing is even used for. Is it just purely vanity? Grants slow fall in exchange for your feet. Okay. Well, I can't say I was expecting to get that when I put my socks on this morning. The ability to not have feet anymore. Sounds like one of those super weird dreams that we wind up having at various points in our lives. Alright, 115. I think that's enough. So, yeah, let's go for it. What do we got here? 127 in grand total. Yeah, I think we're going to be looking pretty good there, folks. 303 Hellstone. That should be enough for 101 Hellstone bars exactly. And there we are. Ha! I like it when my numbers are spot on. It makes me feel good about myself. Right. We're looking for molten stuffs. There's the imp staff. Very nice. Molten pickaxe. And the lava-proof bug net. So, here we are with the lava-proof bug net. Oh, it's made in a hell forge. Has that always been the case? I feel like I've asked that before about crafting stuff at a hell forge. But anyway, no matter. There it is. Ordinarily, I'd go ahead and reforge my molten pickaxe to have plus speed, but it's going to be almost immediately replaced by a cobalt one, right? So, yeah, I think we could just keep that one going. As for the imp staff, that will indeed need a reforge. I mean, fabled. Go on. I dare you. We've actually got a good amount of money here. There we go. I'm so glad that they implemented that change to where there's now a hefty delay after you click the reforge button when you get the top tier reforge, instead of you going ahead and just passing right past it. So yeah, very good. 32 summon damage and an additional 10 armor penetration and 3 summon tank damage. This might actually be kind of gnarly. It's got, like, what, more than double the base damage of the mushroom dudes. It's gotta be worth a go, right? Alrighty, folks, one final little odd job before I get to work on the upgrading of our pickaxe situation and various other bits and bobs. In other words, we're gonna do the whole, you know, hard mode or progression thing. Gonna grab ourselves enough for a cobalt pickaxe, then enough for a mithril pickaxe, and then, hopefully, enough adamantite to get ourselves a full summoner set of adamantite armor. So, down we go to the shimmer real quick. Let's get this thing taken care of. Peddler's hat. Let's get you chucked into the shimmer, my friendo. Here we are. Peddler's satchel. Get it on. And there we are. The traveling merchant's satchel deepens. Do you know what I've just realized? I haven't even checked to see if there are any new early hard mode whips or summon weapons. I mean, this is an update basically centered around the summoner class. I feel like I would be doing you guys a disservice if I didn't at least check that. Oh man, am I glad I checked out the wiki. Turns out there's actually a brand new SENTRY weapon called the barnacle staff. You can get it from fishing in underground jungles. Good thing we've got an underground jungle fishing area, isn't it? Where is it, in fact? Here, isn't it? Yeah, so if we did some fishing down here, potentially we could get ourselves a brand new SENTRY weapon. That'd be pretty cool. There's also a couple of whips I could go for. One of which being the firecracker, which is dropped by the wall of flesh. The other one being one called the cool whip, which is created with 8 souls of light and night. And then a frost core, which of course is dropped by the ice golems. In order to make the cool whip, we need to get ourselves the orichalcum or mithril anvil. So, yeah. Oh man, there's so many things on my mind that I want to do. Do I want to go through the hard mode or progression next, or do I want to try and grab myself the barnacle staff? I mean, I'll be honest with you. A lot of me has wanted to go for the barnacle staff. Before we get on with the fishing, can we or can we not purchase ourselves the mechanics rod? Yes, we can. There it is. 35% fishing power versus 22. That's a hefty upgrade, isn't it? And of course, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna try and do this well. So, sonar potions, and I tell you what, just because why not? Shall we grab ourselves some crate potions as well? I like the sound of that. Lucky clover. Magically delicious, please do not eat. What? Okay, that's a new thing. I ain't seen that before. Alrighty, folks. Underground jungle. Let's make sure we've got our buffs on. And let's do this thing. We got ourselves quite a lot of high-end bait going for us. Oh, look at that. A crate off the rip. Absolutely love to see it. Oh, a mithril crate. Oh, you son of a gun. Another crate. That's 3 crates in a row. That's incredible. Oh, yeah. How could I forget? We're getting ourselves a little bit of a top-up of variegated lardfish here as well. What's the chances of us managing to get enough hard mode or bars just from fishing to the point where we don't even have to go mining cobalt and mithril? I mean, that would be pretty wild, right? I mean, I dare say we'll still have to go ahead and, you know, manually search for a whole bunch of adamantite. But yeah, to be able to skip the previous 2 tiers, like, all together, that'd be quite something. Bramble crate. Nice. Oh, hang on a minute. The wiki doesn't specifically state that the barnacle staff is gotten in the underground jungle. It just says found by fishing in the hard mode jungle. I mean, technically we are in the hard mode jungle, but we're in the hard mode underground jungle. Will we still get it from here? I don't know. Wiki, I love you today. You have literally been my best friend today. So checking out the barnacle staff's own entry on the wiki seems to suggest that it can be obtained by fishing in the hard mode jungle biome at any layer. So, in other words, yes, we should be able to attain it from here. But it is a rare drop, so I don't know how long this is going to take, truly. Do you know what? Honestly, while we're down here, why don't we try and grab ourselves enough jungle spores to the point where we can make the axe a regrowth? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's now a grand total of 50 crates captured before we got the barnacle staff. My goodness me, are we going nuts with the crates today? That's 50 variegated lardfish before getting the barnacle staff. My goodness me, just how rare is this bleeding thing? Jeez, I think I'm going to stop capturing variegated lardfish now because I am actually starting to run relatively low on bait. I'm literally going for crates and the barnacle staff at this point. Do you know what? Honestly, I think I might try and make a little fishing setup at the surface jungle and see what happens then. I did just get a titanium crate there. That's pretty cool. Nice. And I think I'll do that when our current set of buffs wears off. Before we head to the surface, though... Ah! Okay. I just got hit by the same boulder twice. Oh, dear. That's not embarrassing at all. I was going to say, while we're down here, let's get ourselves these here jungle spores. There's a good amount to be had. But yeah, Alright, jungle spores, let's have you. We're looking for, it was either 12 or 15. Oh, bleeding now, I can't remember. Alright, let's go for 15 to be on the safe side, eh? Alrighty, wrapping up the underground jungle sesh here with a little bit of loot. And the last of the spores that we need. Hang on, let me just take out the trash here real quick. Go on, get out of here, sunshine. And there we are. What are we looking like now? 15. Okay, that's enough. Well, some good news. The infinite water trick with water buckets still works. So, let's go ahead and make a fishing lake. Come on, Terraria. We're looking for the barnacle stuff. Will you please, please, please give me it? Oh, double card. I mean, those are useful in the creation of ammo reservation potions, right? But we're a summoner. We don't use anything that uses ammo, so yeah. Don't need those. Zephyrfish. We got that before the barnacle stuff? Yeah, okay. Oh, for the first time, I can see the barnacle stuff floating around in the water there. Oh my word. Come on. You can't give me hope like that and just pull it away. And also, you can't just pull away a titanium crate from me, you son of a gun. Come on, please. I don't think I've got much choice here, my friends. I'm gonna have to open up the titanium crates to get more bait, aren't I? Because I'm hating just passing up a bunch of crates in fishing. It literally hurts. So here we go. There we are. Whole bunch more bait. We've got ourselves an enchanted sword in there. And enchanted sundials. Hey, that's not bad, actually. Oh, there's the barnacle staff again. I can see it floating around. Come on, man. Oh, at least let that be indicative of an imminent barnacle staff. Right? Come on. There it is again. 50 mithril crates before we get the barnacle staff. And we're actually bearing down on 100 pearlwood crates just by themselves as well. This is utterly, 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 utterly ridiculous. They have got to buff the spawn rate of the barnacle staff. Either that, or I am being incredibly criminally unlucky. I've been here for so long now. Yes! Oh! You have no idea. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy we finally got the bleeder. And don't worry, I did notice it. There's a chest down here with some worms in it, funny enough. Nice. Oh man. This weapon better be worth it. It's got a whopping 52 base damage, and that's without a reforge. I wonder if we could push that up to 60 with a reforge. So then, my friends, time for one of my larger crate unboxings. Let's start off with the titanium crate, since we've already opened a few here and there. Yet another enchanted sundial. That's not too bad going, I would say. And now, let's move on to the small things. We have, quite frankly, a ridiculous amount of these lower end crates to go through. So, let's just spam them. Getting loads and loads and loads and loads of stuff. A ridiculous amount of stuff. Like, seriously, a ridiculous amount of stuff. Now for the middle tier crates, the mithril ones. Let's see what we get. What the hell's that? Beguiling Liar. What? Or Lear? Liar? I don't know. Summons a pet fawn. Bro. Never seen this dude before. Does he do anything? Ah, no, doesn't seem like it. Seems like the eyebone still is the only pet you'll ever need. It's kind of sad. I would have hoped that maybe they would have added like a functional pet slot, you know? So we could have the eyebone on, but still have the freedom to have a different pet on. Otherwise, you know, everybody's always going to use the eyebone pet, aren't they? And finally, my friends, the bramble crates. Anything good going on here? Not one, not two, not even three, but 4 fiberglass fishing poles. Yeah, now we get them in plentiful amounts. Yeah. So then, in terms of our hard mode ore collection, gotten exclusively from fishing, we have got quite a darn lot of stuff, haven't we, my friends? Like, seriously, a ridiculous amount of stuff. Whether or not this is going to be enough to get us up to the point of having an adamantite pickaxe off the rip remains to be seen. I mean, at the very least, we should be able to make ourselves an adamantite forge, right? So, let's get ourselves up to our little hell forge here. Let's see what we can actually make. Hey, so here we are with the mithril bars. We have quite a lot of those. 44. Damn. Okay. And here we are with some more cobalt. Very good. And now over to an anvil. Oh, wait. We did an anvil first, don't we? An anvil upgrade. So let's go for the orichalcum one. And then we should be able to make ourselves the mithril pickaxe. There it is. Hang on a minute. Have they still not added summoner helmets for the hard mode or tiers of armor? Bro, I can't believe that. There's no way they still haven't done that. No, they haven't. Still only melee damage, range damage, and magic damage. Ah, I won't lie. I'm actually a little bit disappointed, but oh well. It is what it is, I guess. So, time for a little bit of reforging. Plus speed. I'll take that any day of the week. And then with this, I mean, we're looking for Fabled, ideally. Wait, plus 25 armor penetration with the Eager modifier? Wow, that's kind of nuts. So we just kind of do this thing. There we are. Brilliant. So we've now got 60 damage plus 10 armor penetration, and plus 3 summon tag damage. Okay, very, very good. I just really hope that this thing was worth the near 2 hours I put into fishing. So, next up in terms of upgrades is the Adamantite Forge. Here we are. And now what we need to do is pretty much just go for the Adamantite armor. Or, actually, no. Hang on a minute. Alternate idea. What if we were to try and get that one hybrid set of armor? Is it the Forbidden Armor set that allows you to have more summons and such? It's the hybrid between, I think it's Mage and Summoner, right? So that means trying to farm out some Sand Elementals, which means we need to have a Sandstorm. Ooh, I don't know. Or we could just go the old-fashioned route of getting the Spider Armor. So, battle potions, and, well, actually, I mean, that should just about do it, right? In terms of farming out some spiders for Spider Armor. Here we go, my friends. Black Recluses, of which there are many. Oh, and they can apparently make their way out of the biome. Hey, look at this. We're inadvertently farming out Souls of Night while we're here as well. Nice. Poison Staff. Very good. I mean, not that we can use it. So having checked out the wiki, and yeah, I know, that's like the catchphrase for today's episode. Having checked out the wiki, in terms of what we need Spider Fangs wise, we need 36 for the full set of Spider Armor, then 24 for the Queen Spider Staff, so that's a total of, what, 60? And then a further 16, so 76 grand total, if we also want to make ourselves the bog standard Spider Staff. So what have we got so far? We have 47. So still a good amount of spider grinding to be done here. But thankfully, my summons, my whip, and I are making quick work of all these dudes. What the? Oh, apparently I was poisoned to death. Oh, that's no good, is it? I've just realised something. I've been a bit of a doofus. I've not been making use of my brand new barnacle staff. Let's see what it can do. Come on, buddy. Make your way over here and let my barnacles spit whatever it is they're spitting on you. That doesn't sound wrong at all, does it? Yeah! Look at my little barnacle go! Yeah, putting in the work there, my friendo. Right, I wonder what we could do here. Yeah, more damage for your boy. Love to see it. Oh, okay, this is pretty satisfying, actually. 1, 2, 3 spiders out of the game. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the last of them. 81 is now the amount of spider fangs we have. And that, my friends, is more than enough for all of the spider stuffs. So, Queen Spider Staff, there it is. The regular spider staff, there it is. The spider mask, chest plate, and leggies. So, 26 defense up to 31, a decent increase. And as you can see, all 3 bits of armor increases the amount of minions we have by 1. So, yeah, that's a good amount. Whereas this one only increases it by 1. This increases it by 3. Damn! And look at all the summon damage we get as well. So then, my friends, all we've got to do now is get ourselves some good old reforges. There we are. Fabled on the spider staff. That took a long time. Blimey, this one's expensive. Do we really need this one? Or do we want to stick with the barnacle staff? I don't know. The barnacle staff does have higher damage. I mean, even without the fabled modifier, I'm pretty sure this thing still has higher base damage. So, would we be wasting our money? Do I want to waste my money? I don't think I do. I mean, you know, imp staff versus spider staff. I mean, that's a pretty easy decision right there, isn't it, my friends? But, yeah, Queen Spider Staff versus Barnacle Staff. That's a slightly more difficult decision because I don't really know what this thing is capable of just yet in terms of, like, you know, taking down bosses and such. So, yeah, Spider Staff, Barnacle Staff, and, of course, the Spinal Tap. I think that's what we're going to roll with for a little while here, folks.